The Wolverines will kick this deep and begin the game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Dropping back, it's saying. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back of the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
They go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. He gets loose. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On the opening drive, they face a tough 3rd and 7 here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now big decision coming up here on 4th.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll try the option play here. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. looking downfield. It's Sand. That's reeled in. It's Tate. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, Cook, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
They look to throw it here on second down. Nice grab. It's Smith. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And it's a bunch formation. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
He'll field it close to the 50. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? On the toss play, runner moving left. Breaks free. First down, looking for more now. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front, and the quarterback made the defense pay big time.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They get him down after a short return block. The offense will go to work at the 44.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. Keeps it on the draw. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And now the handoff. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The final goes wrong.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The pass is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Michigan. A crucial pick 6. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Toss play, running right. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He'll field the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Trying to find some room. It's Haynes. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Keene. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Breaks into open space. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball is just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Gets made on the out route. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So the offense now set up 1st and goal after a critical roughing the passer penalty. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Automatic on the PAT. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's caught. It's McCulley. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Crosses the 10. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Sayin. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We get the second half started with a running play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll hand it off. That picks up a first down. Let's spot it at the 39. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Gonna run it. It's Marshall.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They'll run it here. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
And the Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Marsh. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. On the run, it's Jackson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. They're going to run it here. And he's brought down there.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on 3rd down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The Wolverines are in the red zone. And he's got it again. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it on the move. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. Doesn't connect on his first throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Dropping back. It's Keene. Launching one to the end zone. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. This would be a big disappointment to get this starting field position and have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and 10. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offense. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Gonna run it. It's Peoples. Now tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Leaning on the run game here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Peoples. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
It tests the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Now it's 2nd down here. It's a keeper. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. That play will move the sticks, set him up 1st down at the 42.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Grab behind the line, it's Smith. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Football's loose. The offense makes the recovery and takes off. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of 1st down yardage. This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. In the red area, it's Peoples. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Back to pass. It's Sayan. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.